All right. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Side Divine. Hope all is well with you and yours, and happy holidays and all that stuff. Leaving this message here for whoever needs to hear it. Needs to hear it. Let me know if the audio is annoying or anything. So I was getting some messages coming through, so to speak. I'm gonna let 6 get it started. This is here. I just didn't want to deal with the editing, so I'm leaving it here for whoever needs to hear it. Okay, so 6. Let's start off for whoever needs to hear the message.
You're angry and he's on the defense.
Okay, volume's a little bit low right there. You're angry, he's on the defense. What else?
Hey, that's pretty good.
Okay, one more.
Get out of my car now!
Ooh. Okay, last one, please.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, someone's in their masculine energy, or you are masculine. Feels like fed up, had enough. Argument. Now I hear different songs. You may say too much in the midst of an argument. So be aware of going too far in communications with another person. This is coming your way very soon. Like, yeah. Um, Feels like getting back at someone type of conversation. Be mindful. Making unnecessary waves when it might be easier to be cool, but that's not the finished message. So be aware of saying too much, going too far, um, too loud, too aggressive, saying something that, that's going to alter. I heard a stitch in time. Okay, now I'm hearing a snitch in time. All right, this might be a message for a masculine. I'm gonna need you to be in control of your mouth. I see specifically tongue. Be in control of your tongue, the words you're using. When dealing with someone, we will dig a little bit further to see if we can further clarify who that person is, but it feels like saying the wrong thing, going too far. Wow, shock factor, saying something that somebody is going to respond to. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna. Okay. Let's just try to figure out who this person is, because I feel like it's stuck there. It's like saying something, somebody absorbs it, and then it they flip. They flip, and perhaps they're flipping because it's something that you don't feel like you need to apologize for, or you don't. It doesn't occur to you to apologize. Wow. And they want you to bow for it. Wow. Be mindful, masculine. We need you to be so very mindful. I feel like 6 needs to put in another message. 6, any messages for the masculines on this data?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Oh. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, it's rewind time.
Can you rewind something? I don't know if you can unsay things that are said. Anything else?
Another one.
Okay, one more.
So that was a fucking lie.
Ooh. Okay, let's get a theme on this data so y'all can avoid this shit. Just feels like avoiding an unnecessary extended headache, nausea. What is the theme of this situation? Okay, showing yourself love, yes? You might be doing something that is outside of the norm, or you're really close with someone who doesn't agree with what you're doing, whether you think is normal or not. This may be something that is all about you satisfying the self, whether it's acquiring something or just doing you in general. You got somebody very close who is a tornadic energy who would like to see you. Maybe, wow. I got a little dizzy on that. That was weird. What I heard, I hope this isn't the case, but maybe it is. I heard someone yelling, "Get in here and take care of these goddamn kids." Somebody may want you, so I'm not saying it is kids, okay? Someone may be frustrated with their life and want you to fill in some blanks. And you might be chilling like a villain with a villain, or you doing you. And maybe you're not looking to be somebody else's stunt dummy. Right? Furniture. Maybe you're not looking to be somebody's fucking furniture. Fill in the blanks. And this may be someone you've given a lot to already. Ooh, my hands look dry. This is someone you've already done something charitable. How about that word? You've given charity already. What else do they want? Right? What else do they freaking want? What is the energy that goes too far? Can I clarify that? Taking time out for yourself, making yourself center of attention, or at least that's what it feels like to them. The fuck? Okay, maybe you just you might have somebody around you who's not happy, and so it spreads like mayonnaise. It's giving me the energy of like going on a vacation and telling someone about it who's never been on vacation, and they don't already kind of don't like you, so that makes them feel even more isolated or stuck, or quicksand energy is giving me. And even though they have a choice to be happy, because everybody can choose that data. I mean, most people can choose that data. Most people can choose that feeling. It's like they don't want to see that in themselves, or they don't know how. So you're dealing with somebody who is just unhappy at the world. You can already see this energy in them. So this won't be a surprise. It'll just be an unfortunate rest of the day, week, who knows how long. It's unavoidable. It feels like snapping back at someone who's not really, it's snapping back at someone who's not really mad at you. They're mad at the world. You just happen to be close by. Oh boy. And so the test is stopping yourself from snapping back and matching the energy. It feels, I see a car ride. I see people in a car. So maybe this is in a tight space that this snap happens, and it's too close of a space for you to keep hearing and feeling the energy. And so the test is how you respond, or how you react or not react. I just heard suck it up, buttercup. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. There's a jumper. Okay. But there is some acceptance that has to happen, and it's getting through a situation. Let's say it is a car ride. It's getting through the car ride without your ego. Knowing somebody's just having a bad day and they're just snapping. It's not something you have never seen before. So don't feed the wild animals. Ear. It might be, hello, Luck AP. So it might be advantageous to be a good ear to someone who is, I hope that's not the case, but maybe it is. What I just heard is on the rag. Oops. I didn't mean to be so rough the way I said it, but you get the idea. So it can be someone who's having a natural chemical event, a natural human event that alters some of the emotional balance and imbalance inside the body. You know where I'm going. Moving on. Okay. 6, what's the next message?
Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying!
Hello, Landra. And Lucky from my old page. Your name is Lucky. Okay, well, hi. I don't know which old page you're talking about, but are you talking about Oral Blue? It's still there. Anyways, hey, 6. Getting back to the message. Stop bullying. What else?
Screaming will not help anyone.
Okay. Next message.
Screaming will not help anyone.
Twice. Okay, one more.
Don't dare say, I don't love you.
Ooh.
Don't you dare. Because I am here.
So this could be for you, Landra. Hello, Jake. Oral Blues. It was really? Ah. Well, thank you. Good times here too, looking into the future and other people's business. So is somebody loving on somebody who might not be really the person you should be loving on? Is that possible? What else? 6?
Are you challenging me?
Ooh. Last one, please.
Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Ooh.
God, please, no! 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 No!
Landra, are you still in the chat? So who you loving on, woman? Are you a woman, female? I hope that part was correct. So, what you doing? What you doing? I'm gonna need you. Who you asking about? I don't think 6 likes. I don't think my phone likes your person. And what's up with that? See, you giving up a lot of yourself if you get the person you want. Giving up your world. Ew! Disappointment. So that's a hard no right there. Mm-hmm. Ew. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Okay. So let's see what's going on with you, Andrea. Let's just make this faster. Hey, 6, you got any messages for Landra directly?
Run.
Ooh. All right. So, how's the weather? So, hey, Landra, girlfriend, I'm gonna need you to get a new hobby. Because whoever you're asking about ain't it. Any other messages, Six? For Landra directly.
All right, then keep your secret.
Yeah, there's stuff you don't know about your person. What else? Silence. What else?
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I see a car lot, as is a car with a sticker on the window. You know, when you buy a car and they have the sticker on the window and all those fancy numbers that don't mean anything except you're going to go broke. I see a car with a sticker on the window. It's as is. So what you're seeing with whoever you're asking about is as is. Also run. Let's look at your energy. You don't have much patience. You have an impulsive energy. You should do something with that, like tennis. There are better balls to be swinging at. Haha. And that was a dirty joke. Sorry about that. Anyways, so you are influenced by selfish energies. Is one of your parents, or did you grow up around some really selfish fucking people who are all about me, 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 and me? Oh, by the way, me. Did I also tell you about me? You listen to me? How about right now? Stop what you're doing and listen to me. Hey, hold on. Where are you going? Listen to me. Let me stop your day. Me. Also, me. Isn't that fabulous? So you might be attracted unawarely to big ego, need cheerleader type of attention people. Ew. So the love part, right? I think there's a little practicality you have to have with yourself first, right? And your sensitive nature. You may be encountering people who are not or relationships where people are not very cooperative because of you, technically. You're supposed to be guiding others. So when you're looking for someone to guide their way back into you or with you, you're going to find yourself lost because you're dealing with people who are lost. So first is finding you and figuring out why that type of energy keeps influencing you. I see skeleton, not the first person of that kind in your life for sure. So you're supposed to be experiencing intelligent solitude, where you learn to control that all or nothing energy, especially controlling the access that it has to you. So that dark masculine energy, if you're still here, dark masculine energy, the ruler, I don't know why Skeletor is coming through. Skeletons. So there may be some old family data, historical speaking data that you're recycling. So you just got to catch it. That's all. And once you realize it, then the person you're asking about will become instantaneously less attractive. You're like, wait a minute. That thing you do is just like my dad, and he was a dork. I don't want that shit. I mean, it's, so there's some, you're just building the list for when the perfect one comes along. And so you have to be mindful of focusing on the wants and how you focus on the wants, how you focus on you. Right now, you're focused on desired absence and distance, and that's what you're getting. The person's not around. And so you're focused on missing, wanting, desiring. All of that is energy of not having. And so you focus on that, you get more of it. So where's the good stuff you can be focused on? That's all about you. Where's that data? Friends. Learning from connecting with old data. Oops, I just kicked the camera. Oops. Distance is sometimes a gift. That's all I'm going to say about it, okay? Sometimes distance and absence is a gift. And it's space to work on you. You're attracting energies that will flip. They fit in the space because it's a microwave energy right now. But then on the long term, you ever cook something in the microwave for too long? Not good. And you expect miracles from, people who are not entering your space to bring a miracle. They're bringing lessons. And so there's your repetition. The repetition where you give more than they give. The repetition of the lesson. You've seen it already even. And then you have to work to put yourself back in balance, to be tipped out of balance. You're not the only person who goes through that, but not by a landslide. And that's empathy a little bit, right? You're loving to a fault. And so you got to be careful of that energy and make sure that shit is all about you. So it's finding you again and remembering your greatness, because once you recognize that, 30 seconds afterward, you don't give a fuck about whoever the fuck you was just asking about. 30 seconds after, you care more about you. Give that person you were asking about, give them the exact same energy. And then take notice of how that person isn't even on your mind. So that's finding something to put your energy into, because instead of focusing on people who are your future exes, like, you can skip this data if you want to, or not, ugh. Yeah, they're lost, and so are you. So it's not a bad lost, not at all. You're more awake than they are, and you're closer to your awake. You're much closer to your full awakening, where you don't give a fuck about data like this. And you recognize what's for you because it's there and it works, it fits. There's no stress, there's no struggle, there's no wondering when a diamond recognizes another diamond. But you're right now a diamond that's trying to see diamonds in other people that are rocks, wood, paper. So don't skip out on the healing time. Find something artistic that you enjoy doing that's just for you. Is it fashion? I don't know why I said fashion. Is it fashion? Is it art? music, drawing, you like museums, something that just you enjoy. You could do by yourself. That's where your healing will begin. Like when you can just close off the world and create something just for you. Try that. Let's see, what are you missing right now with this bad focus? Well, you're missing out on others. Ooh, you okay. So I'm gonna need you to yeah. If you're still listening, you're missing out on some other successes elsewhere. I'll stop there. Last message for the collective, this one. Last message for the collective, whoever needs to hear it. Ooh. One more.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, I think 6 is done. Is that the last message?
No.
Okay, one more.
It's time to stop.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. This one feels more feminine. It can be a continuation of Landra's message. But there's definitely a turning, a change that needs to take place. Someone is draining someone, whether it is emotionally or financially, draining their time, life. You may have someone who's holding on to you in a way that is not fucking healthy. Not healthy at all. And it feels like hanging on to you and making you an option at the same time in some kind of way. Somebody hoping that you'll sit in one spot until they come around. Right. Be mindful of loving those who don't even love themselves. Some have even shown that. Some have already shown that they are driven by their darker side more than their lighter side. And you might have to step out of that energy. Death. There is a connection that definitely needs to be cut off. Hey, new year, new world, new cycle. Can be hamster wheel cycle. And that's not good. That's not good. No, you're not going anywhere right there. Not going anywhere. Be mindful of codependent connections that do need to stop. And closure cannot come from outside. It starts within. Mending the heart. understanding that it'd be better to spend time with yourself than to be with someone who does not value the time you're spending with them. Period. No argument with that. It's not going anywhere. So there's a lot of major changes that I see here that need to happen. And to summarize, 2023 for somebody needs to be the year where you learn to like yourself just as much as you want others to like you. Because if you really like yourself, you wouldn't go for the bullshit, or you wouldn't, you would recognize it and then, say, okay, I see it, passing judgment on it, not chained to it anymore, cutting it off. So I know some people like to have New Year's resolutions about weight. Don't make this one about physical body size. Make the new year about detaching from things that you know good and freaking well you need to cut off, or you need to release, just on a personal level. Doesn't mean you need to announce it. Doesn't even feel like any of that data. Just feels like you need to turn your fucking focus and turn all that energy that you could give to that person, turn it in towards yourself, and be just as great with yourself as you would be with whoever that is. I feel like the lesson for 2023, whoever that was for, the lesson should be how great you are unto thyself. Let it visually vibrate within and without. Throwing away, discarding, removing, distancing yourself from those who at one time in life, right, might have controlled your thoughts, held a little bit too much rent space in the mind. And it is going to take a little bit of battle to get out of that data. But hey, it's cool. You're just battling you. Battling your own thoughts and focus. Really focus. Doesn't feel like you're crazy if it just feels like focus. Wondering when someone's going to acknowledge your greatness. But if you were busy acknowledging your own greatness, it wouldn't matter. So you got to make sure you're not doing the codependency thing where other people can come in and take bits and pieces out of you and leave you with bones to collect of yourself, shell of the self. Getting to know oneself is very necessary, feels like, for somebody you've gone through maybe not the best examples of relationships and the healthiest versions of them. So emulating that, connecting with people who are what you romanticize, that's difficult. It's going to be difficult. So you're going to have to recognize your greatness and be feeling it, living in it. And that's when, I feel like it's easier to cut through the shit that you will end up having to protect yourself from. Seriously. This just feels like addiction to the worst elements in others. Good girls like bad boys, something like that. Or liking, maybe you got like broken puppy dog syndrome or broken snake syndrome. hmm And it's like bringing people in who cut you off or cause you like to be stuck. So habits to break, work on that. People to cut off, work on that. So you have to work on that before you move into the place where you got the kind of baggage where you're looking at everybody like you want to headbutt them. What do you need to? Okay. Whoever this message is for, I'm going to tell you a couple of things you can avoid by event. Because it feels like events you might want to hop the fuck over. And that comes from the codependency, almost inviting in what I heard is party animals. What? Ooh, okay, hold on. I feel like I have to clarify by event. 2023. Something around protecting youth, children, or not being able to protect them. The ability to protect them or protect could be children, but protecting self, protecting other, I don't know, it does feel like children, sorry. Protecting people, not being able to protect oneself. Feels like calling in somebody who makes you an option or makes an option out of your whole fucking existence. An option. I see a door that can open and close in both directions. So maybe somebody who can go back and forth in and out of your life between you and 400 other fucking people, party crashers, people who weaken you. This could be, that feels like hospital to me. Clarify hospital. Feels like hospital. Can be fight. Can be a fight. Feels like maybe a fight. What's the fucking word? Domestic. Shit, I gotta back that up. Clarify. Yeah, it can be an affair. Somebody's bad behavior. They have a history. Can be inviting in someone who has a history of violence and force. So listen, I'm going to put this card away right here because that's a dead card. Some kind of way it's captured, it's recorded. That's far. Let's any other events? Yeah, it feels like gossip or being some type of unwanted attention can be around the violence because it's fallen over here. So maybe it's a violent event that can be seen by others, like physical harm, because even in the card, she's got a black eye. Oh my God. You see that? There's a black eye. And that man is looking like And it looks, it looks like she's got two black eyes. And he's just staring like, what if, what do you tell a woman with two black eyes? Nothing you haven't told her twice already or some shit like that? Whatever the joke is. Comes right back. Person makes you fucking crazy. Whoever this is for. Like, they cause you to, there's stuck periods of time dealing with this person. There's losing elements of yourself, the ability to speak, communicate with others some kind of way. So this can be hiding secrets around the connections. It's feeding someone who's sick. Wow. And the 9 becomes 6. Skip this lesson. Be very mindful of whoever you're letting get into your energy. 2023, whoever this is for, they reverse time for you. So this is really getting to know yourself, loving yourself enough to be okay with pushing back people who don't belong in your fucking energy. I'm not saying don't talk to anybody, because you got to learn and expand and grow and get to meet people and get out there and, but it's being willing to not go down bad cycles, being willing to cut off what you can clearly see is not for you. That really just feels like the greatest, I hear Whitney Houston, the greatest love of all. That's what I heard. And maybe you need to listen to that song. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Oh, wow. As I said, 9, going backwards. It's going from the higher self, having access to the higher self, your successful self, your energetic self, going from that to losing yourself, neglecting yourself, having issues with others, losing your gifts, whatever those gifts are, your art, your whatever you're here to do, you lose that data. And you go into a time of secrets and healing, needing to heal, rather. So it feels like one big obstacle course to jump over, or hurdle. Yep. So there's the sun. And this comes out as, for me, the way the card falls, comes out as a choice. And so it's seeing the bullshit and then saying, you know what, not for me. You don't know how good I am, and then you don't belong in my life. Okay, goodbye. And being willing to release. Because holding on will draw, if you don't get that person, you draw in somebody who's carrying that energy that you were lucky to avoid, quite actually. You can call a replica of that bad energy back in. So getting to know yourself is so important. Ooh-wee. So stop fighting yourself and enjoy yourself seriously. There's an emotional path that you've got to go through to get to that higher self. And that's building up your self-esteem. So you forgot for 5 minutes that you're fucking awesome. You forgot? Angels forget because they be focused on others so much they be forgetting who they are. It happens. And you get out of touch with yourself. But once you remember that you're awesome and that you came here to do great stuff, you kind of, break those chains of connecting yourself to bad stuff, bad thoughts. So, it's remembering, oh my God, that's right. I am fucking amazing. And only amazing people, hello, get to be in the same air. That is all over and out. So that should be the work, all right? And let that be the transition, the change, the transformation, the new you, or the upgraded version of you. Because, like I said, you just forgot how fucking awesome you are. You forgot. And because you forgot, it's a secret to the world, by the way, right? And the people who do know the secret, of course, they're going to want to try to get some of that. Duh. But you're not here to share that with everybody. You're just not. So only those who deserve to be in your energy get there. And it's a mountain, okay? They need to deal with that mountain first. And they need to be on the higher path to self or already there. And if they're not there, you see what happens if they're not there? You got something hot waiting for them, right? And it's not booty. Close are the bullets. And so there are some option-minded energies that do need to be cut off. You got to catch that and block it off. Simple. Catch it, recognize it, and get it out of your way. Because I feel like you're looking for something specific in love. And so you are going to have to go through some weeds and stink flowers before you get to the pretty, tulips. For right now, you got to get that mind in check, though. Got to get that head in check. Because when you're feeling all good, all systems are running in perfect condition. People bad used IKEA old sofas don't even catch your attention anymore. They don't. They don't. And any that are nearby, you just move them out to the curb. That's all. It's really nice. Just scoot it right on it. All right. I hope this reading was somewhat useful, somewhat helpful. Whoever needed it. Didn't feel like something I could pre-record. I don't feel like there's any yes or no questions. If I'm wrong, you should speak up. I do feel like that's it. Ooh. Maybe not. Hey, all right. I don't know who this is for. Masculines. Sorry, I keep kicking the camera. I'm leaving this message because you might have this one coming. If you are in a relationship, let's put 7 days on this. If you're in a relationship or you're closely involved with a woman who's been to your home, and she's been to your home a lot, don't be bringing new people to your home. Don't be letting new booty swerve through the crib, huh? You got some bad attachments on you. A bad attachment? Somebody who thinks you're cheating and they're willing to drive by your house and try to catch you. Somebody might be trying to see what you're doing. So they floating around the hood. So look busy. Heads up, look busy. You know what I mean, not bad busy, but the good kind. You got somebody who's trying to see, oh, hold on. Oh, gosh. Okay, friendly reminder, masculines and feminines, if you ain't married to that motherfucker, lock your phone. Lock your phone. Browser, something about your browser. Wowzer. You might be dealing with the energy of somebody who would be upset if you satisfied yourself. That's what I'm getting. They don't, I don't know how that works, but okay. I get the energy of somebody who may try to make you feel guilty about the connection or lust, passion, acting, limp. Ooh, I'm gonna stop right there. Oh boy. What? Oh. Ew. Hey, masculines. I'm getting out of this. Somebody's dick isn't working at this time. Or I'm sorry to be so blunt. That just fell out. Mr. Happy is not as cooperative as he used to be. Because he's done. Okay, message. Message from Mr. Happy. Message from Mr. Happy. The focus is gone. I hear, is that BB King? The thrill is gone? The thrill has gone away. 9, somebody may even be lying about this. They don't desire the connection anymore. Limp. That's in the wrong direction. Masculine, yeah, okay. So there's death there, right? So yeah, fixed mind. Somebody's thinking, okay, I'm going to get out of this data. Somebody may have lost interest in one direction and maybe discovering it works elsewhere and having to figure out what's next. I'm going to pull out of that data because I didn't make no cards for that. Let's see if 6 has any closing data for that part. 6, any closing data about that Mr. Happy stuff?
Hello, I'm Mr. Walker. I'm your examiner for today. Put on your seatbelt, check your mirrors. Let's begin.
A test. Somebody is doing a test to see if it works. Oh my God. Anything else?
They played us like a damn fiddle!
Anything else about Mr. Happy?
What's up, fuckers?
Oh. Last one, please.
You're gonna really want to talk to me to try to negotiate getting out of what's getting ready to happen.
Ooh, I don't know how that works. One more for clarify, please.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Is that a measurement? I'm getting out of that. All right. I hope you guys are doing well. That got dirty. Happy holidays and all that stuff. And since you guys are quiet, I hope this connected or was at least amusing. And I hope I saved an argument and Mr. Happy Data. Hi, RD. Sorry, I feel the need to stretch out my legs. I moved a chair and I don't like this chair. So, all right, you guys. I hope everything is beautiful for those of you who aren't going through anything. And I appreciate you guys being here. I might do it tomorrow. The Utah 4. Brian Kohlberger, the killer, allegedly. So I might do a reading on that fellow and see if he's really a serial killer or not. So you guys will have to check back on that one. Oops. All right, so since you guys have gone quiet, I'm going to assume you're probably listening to the beginning. So there's the message. I've done it. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And I always say I'm going to try to do live streaming more, and then it never happens. So I'm not even going to fucking say that. Goodbye, 2022. Hello, yeah. The beginning is near, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what new germs will they have in store? Only time well, not much time. We kind of know which new germs. We kind of know what the new germs are. And yes, wait a minute. Is it in here? Okay. So hopefully, we're all still okay in 2023. They have plans. That's all I'll say for now. The rest I will let leak out in readings as it does. But there will be readings on it. Don't trip. Past due time for the pendulum to swing the other way. Well, I'm not sure which pendulum you're referring to, but past due time for a lot of stuff to change, but we gotta do it. That's where it starts. We gotta recognize who's driving the car and who's really the engine and the wheels and stuff. Hello, Shirley. How are you? But we'll see what swings. I don't know. I think it's just going to be more of the same. Look over here, look over there. I didn't do anything, neither did I. Will you get the job you're waiting on? Okay. Man, there's just a lot of people involved in this. I don't at this time see a yes. Because there's one yes and it's reversed. So it feels like there's potential, or you were being looked at seriously. But then there's someone at the top of the food chain. I don't know why I'm calling it a food chain, but there's someone at the top of everything that's maybe, I get the feeling of changing things, looking at trying to figure out who's better, who's smarter. And time. Hold on. I don't know what job you're going for, but whatever you're asking about, it feels like picking familiar homie hookup feels like friendly connections. What energy do you need to be in at this time? Well, you can detach yourself from that. There's some control of yourself. You need to be a little bit more, I heard Hungry Like the Wolf. That's a song by Duran Duran. Maybe there's something in that song for you, Hungry Like the Wolf. There's a situation you need to detach from without your emotions. And if it is a job situation and you really think they might have you on hold waiting, you should not be doing that. You should be a little bit more unstoppable in your quest. There's lessons on both sides of this. So did you go into this situation? I mean, it giving me the energy of, oh, wow. You know better. But work is coming in. I heard suitable to your experience. Suitable. Maybe we need to go for something that is suitable. Clarify. Something that falls more in line with things you already know and love. Natural fit is what I heard. The Watcher is what I heard. Something you enjoy doing, something you already know how to do, something you have vast knowledge of. Restoration. Something that gives you the freedoms you need. And choice. You need option. Not monotony. Not monotony. Freedom. Freedom keeps coming out. So you need something that allows you space, maybe not a situation where people are looking over your shoulders. This is data you already know what environments you work best in. So perhaps what you're hoping for isn't the environment that you really are manifesting. Whatever this is, though, it's like you're coming in with knowledge about what it is already and what it ain't. So you want to make sure you're not going into something that isn't going to let you stretch your legs, is what I heard. Expand, growth. Maybe you need a different type of challenge. So are you going for what truly... I don't know why I keep getting you got to do something that you love. Maybe that's why you keep getting the rejection. Because you came here to do something very specific, and when you're not doing it, chaos ensues. You have a strong background that's aligned for that position. Is that the only one? I hear old song, we got to get right back where we started from. That's all I hear of the song. We got to get right back to where we started from. Needy, needs. You work with needs, those in need, those who have a need for you. You have a clear. Smart, reliable, meticulous. Why don't sit in one spot? Listen, what I'm getting is you stalling. So maybe you identified what kind of job you want. Why are you stopping at one? Keep going. You're stalling. You're stalling, waiting for something that may not be the right one. You might have the right idea, like maybe you know you want an orange colored car, but that doesn't mean you want the first colored car, right? Ooh, child. Listen, I don't know. I don't really feel like I can go any further with this. It's data you've already had. You're obsessing over it. So whatever blockages are happening, start in the head with you. There's something you're not being honest about in your question. Maybe you're not ready to be honest about it with yourself, or maybe somebody told you something about the job that isn't true at all. And so there's old data you got here, and you got to trust yourself. Trust your own experience. And why would you settle with, I mean, if you're looking for a new position, you might have to keep looking. You might have to be a little bit more flexible. Maybe not stopping with one. Travel. I hear the word travel. But listen, I'm going to stop here. Okay. You're in lesson mode. You're repeating. You're repeating. You're repeating. So answer the call of the soul, or wonder about it the rest of your life. And also, there's the option of doing both, right? You can have a really nice job, and as you get your money right, you can do the animal stuff on weekends or incorporate that into your work. Be creative. Creativity will come to you in the silence. Yeah. You got some quiet time. So I don't know if that's like headphones at the gym or walking in the park don't walk in the park with headphones. It's not safe outside. But doing something that just lets your brain free think, freely roam about the skull, so you can get what everybody likes to call those downloads. And your creativity wins the day and proves your desire and intensity more than words and waiting. And the universe does want you to be very picky about who gets your energy, and a little bit heartless, especially if you're looking for something like a high level job. There is a certain type of energy you got to be in. And it's not this one, avoiding and stalling. There is another manifestation of self that you have to take into the workplace. And so maybe that person, maybe that element of self has to be sculpted a little bit more so that you can shave off useless thoughts and maybe not wait. Yeah, it's all, wow. This is evolution. Soul building. So the path isn't done yet. There's that. There's some data you're unaware of. Evolutionary. I hear evolutionary, revolutionary. Were you working on this last lifetime? Damn. Hey, look, I'm gonna need you to get back to work. Get some quiet time where you could just let your brain free range. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? 1. You're repeating life cycle data. So whatever you're working on last lifetime or 10 before that, you're trying to pick up where you left off at. That's why you keep having you keep slamming into these walls. Because you, on a soul level, keep trying to pick up where you left off at. And so when you're not, that game, you're getting hotter, you're getting colder, you're getting hotter, getting warmer as you get closer to the target. That's a game I just saw, so I'm sharing that with you. But maybe the universe is trying to show you when you get closer to the target data. Oh my God. Okay, I'm getting dizzy on your data. What was the last cycle ending? Shit. I'm not gonna go too far into your data, Shirley, but last lifetime you have attraction or a magnetic attraction with angry, crazy people, and it's not funny because that's how you left. Friends with benefits, quick interactions with opposite sex, conversation, arguments, threats, short-term cohabitation is what I heard. Short-term cohabitation. It's last lifetime data I'm reading, so you may be repeating these things in this lifetime. Grooming. Choice. Craziness. People all over the place. You may deal with mental, really legit, undiagnosed crazy people. Sponsor. You get too close. Fucking A. Okay, let me put this away. You outside of the job, you attract danger. You attract dangerous people. So let's work on getting you in a clearer place. I don't think you're here to save people. don't think you're here to save people. And I think when you try to save people, you try to save the ones who are already like have already been bitten by the other rabid animals. And you just haven't realized they haven't started displaying their rabid poisonous bites to you until you get too close. So rabid pets, rabid animals. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but be mindful of how you're attracting the rabid animals. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Ooh. Why do you keep attracting? I just told you why. You attract them because you like to help animals. Look at your life. Step backwards and look at what you really, really love to do. What does the soul love to do? What would you do if you never got paid and you didn't have to worry about bills? What would you be doing with your free time? You would be helping the animals, wild animals, or animals that are wild till we make them not wild. So you have a desire to work with things that are out in the forest and are not domesticated. Things that pee and shit wherever they want to. They might be cute and they might be friendly, but they ain't human. So you have an attraction to animals. Not saying you want to date them or anything, but you have a heart for animals, and that includes the ones on four legs and two. Also, you have trained in okay, so you do like crazy animals. I just said that. Okay. So you gotta like laser focus that energy just to the crazy pets, not the human pets, right? That's an obstacle for you each lifetime. You like the pets, and then you attract the crazy people who are near the pets or who will go near the pets. So you have to decipher which ones are the crazy people and don't let them get near you or the pets. So spending time with maybe just you and the animals that you know you can predict their nature would be that would be a good thing for you to do. I don't know. Spend more time doing it. See what you can do to do more of it. I heard the words endowment. Now, that word can go two ways. I don't know, so I'm going to leave that to you. I heard the words endowment. Endowment. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to be all about you. Feels like in the midst of trying to figure out what your life, a test may be coming in. Yep. As I pick up that pop quiz, you have a test coming your way, my dear, or you're in it. It's about money. Gray cloud. Who's around you? So I don't know what job you're going for, but there's a group. I don't know. There's a group. You need options. Keep looking for work. Yeah, I feel like you need to be in the energy of options. Stay in that energy so that you can decide. So you have a choice of more than one. Maybe the guy you like has endowment. I was hoping it meant something like money or something. Like maybe somebody like funding your dream or giving you money for you to do your dream. Maybe there's some type of um, funding available. Yeah. If there would be something like that. Oh, you already know. Okay. Never mind. I just don't. I feel like you should not be in the energy of sitting waiting on one. I feel like you should be in the energy of movement. And if you don't know anything about that stuff, Shirley, when I was doing those cards, I did see a website in my head. I don't see the name, but I saw a computer and what looked like a website, like white background, like blue writing. Something to do with the health. Muscular health. There might be something. If you did some real deep research, I don't feel like you'd have to be there for a long time. But something around the health of animals, following up with them, watching them, the muscles, being a person that is a strong, supportive person of them. I do feel like there is something. And it's not a secret. They may be trying to get people to do it too. Holdings. I don't know, Shirley. If you got a dream about the horses, I don't see a ton of obstacles for this. I feel like there's actually something like there's something they want where they want people to do what your dream is. Walk them, run them, um, care for them, something like that. Watch after them. So I don't know. While you're looking for work, take your spare time and look up your dreams. Look up your dream jobs too. Put that into your energy. Yes, there's jobs that you want that work, but what is your dream job? The one that you would do for free. Look into that. I feel like with the equestrian stuff, there is. I know I use the word endowment, but it really does feel like grants, loans. Maybe something like funding by a specific type of corporation. Just, like maybe while you're listening to stuff, just be surfing around on that data. I feel like if you do it for more than once, I feel like if you do it for a little while okay, the word I just heard was forums. 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 I'm pretty sure they don't mean the forum in Italy, but But maybe like messaging boards or something like that? Forums online? I don't fucking know. I don't know. My brain is fried. I need ice cream. Grants for funds to help others for a therapeutic writing center. Haha. Or you could do like Dr. Phil and you could have a ranch where you send bad people to, like the Cash Me Outside girl. But therapeutic horses, yes. There might be loans for that type of stuff. Oh my God. Why not? Or maybe you connect with a doctor and you guys come up with something. I just heard the word forums. I hear it again. So maybe there's some looking, reading. I don't know. The word everlast is coming through. Everlast looks like a boxing glove. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Just sharing the data coming through. Maybe you have to fight to get to where you want to get to, or you've already had to fight. Maybe it's research. Hope that was helpful. You do know he's a dental doctor. Oh. Well, hey, I mean, I'm no equestrian, but horses do have teeth, don't they? Maybe there's something in there. I don't fucking know. See you brainstorming, though. That's where it starts. It's big brain time. Hey, Six, do you have any closing messages for Shirley?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night.
Okay, anything else? Ooh, one more.
These nuts. Got it. Got it.
I think Six is choking at this point. Six has a poor sense of humor, but hey. Or maybe it means you could get it, money. But it's going to require nuts, big balls, big ball data. Anywho. All right, you guys. I hope that message was helpful. Almost 2 hours. And you're always welcome, Shirley. If you're new here and you don't know much about the channel, I do not do paid readings. My readings are free. Okay? So don't be on talking to nobody online. Asking for money. It's not me. Anyways. I will be on the hunt for ice cream. Hopefully you all do the same. And I'm going to end this here. Oh, wait. Let's end this with a nice video. I want to see if this plays. Let's see if this plays appropriately. Hold on. Oh, done it. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see if this plays. Just a little afterthought. For good thoughts.
Allow yourself to be penetrated. Be penetrated by everything and everyone that is good in this life. Let nature penetrate you. Let people around you and complete strangers penetrate you with their souls. And you penetrate them with a love and a kindness. Be penetrated and be the penetrator. Even if you are meeting an asshole, penetrate that asshole with love and kindness. If we are more open to being penetrated and penetration, then we will be better as people, and the world will be a more joyful place through the blissful penetration. Be penetrated.
All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. You are appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. And remember, you are well. Bye.